Nothing Else Matters,
Mm-hmm.
which is considered a softer song, a ballad, really, right?
Yeah.
You were embarrassed to bring that to the band.
Right.
Because not only are you a shy person, but also it was a love song to a girlfriend at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you have buried that song rather than bring it to them, and how did it end up in the band's hands?
I think Lars heard it and said, "Hey, that's really good." And I said, "No, it's not."
How did Lars hear that song, if you were ashamed of it?
How did you hear it?
You played it for me.
That's how he heard it.
So you weren't that ashamed. And Lars, did he come to you? Did James come to you and go, "Hey, man, I'm going to play something for you"?
No, I mean, it's always been there's always been a very open door policy. I mean, we all trade. Usually what would happen back in the early days is that when we would, after a tour, go on break, like James would give me all his ideas, Kurt would give me all his ideas. We'd all sort of trade ideas, and then we'd go away. And then when we'd start writing a few months later, everybody would kind of have an idea of what everybody else was bringing to the table.
And Lars, you knew that song was going to be a hit. You had an argument with the record company.
It wasn't so much about a hit. It was just more about a side of Metallica that I was really proud of, and I thought that everybody should see.
Were you scared that the fans would revolt when they heard such a beautiful ballad?
No, I think it's good to challenge the fans once in a while, actually.
So the song Nothing Else Matters, what if I said to you that this song could possibly be James's song to Lars? What do you think of that?
Very true.
It's a love song to your brother Lars.
Yeah.
You probably didn't know that when you were writing it. You think you were writing it for a woman.
Start crying.
I'm serious.
You have to
face you.
You have to turn around and face me while you're singing.
But this is a beautiful love song that came to be because, Lars, you gave James the confidence to release this song.
I said, when I heard it, it was in a kind of a rough state. All the parts on it now weren't there, but when I heard the verses, I'd never heard James sing like that, and it just moved me. And I knew that this was something that we had to share with the rest of the world. He felt too vulnerable at that time to sort of let that out there, but I knew that this was something that had to be shared with everybody.